Well, hello, gang. How are y'all doing? Welcome, Sag. It's time for your money and career readings for the month of May. So, true disclosure, I had a full reading for you guys. The money and the love. Went to upload it, no recording whatsoever at all. Yet the entire time I was watching the clock. So, Spirit definitely didn't want that reading to go up. So, for whatever reason, we're going to do it again. We're here for your money and your career, but also a bonus love reading. Why? Venus is still in retrograde, will be until May 15th. Many of the readings were coming up with love when I first started, so I thought, you know what, let's do both. So we're going to start, since Venus rules love and money. We're starting with your money and career, then I'll pause the video, come back, and we'll do love. Always remember, this is general reading. Please check into your Venus sign because that will be the one that really is affected right now by this. And in what house it is, you can download a personal birth chart. A lot of times they have free ones online, and you can find out at least where your sun, moon, rising, and Venus are. Those are the big four. And then you'll go ahead and, if you can, get one where you see where your south and north nodes are. Okay, so, oh, and there we go. There's the third one. Oh, and another. Okay, so the two that popped over is fear. Overcome your fear of success or failure. Don't sabotage your own success. Don't allow your fear to make you forget your greatness. Remain positive and on track. And also, it may require you to step out of your comfort zone to achieve the abundance you desire. For some of them, you might be questioning things. Okay, the perfection card came out for you. This is the Maruka X Money Oracles, by the way. Give up your perfectionism. It's causing delays in finances. You'll never get ahead if you don't overcome the fear of failure. There's a fear element here. You are enough and have what it takes to improve your finances. Now, those two came out together, and that may be a separate message for a group of you. And then we have envy and manifestation. So, envy. You could be envying another person's success. Try not to live beyond your means just to keep up with others. Others could be envying your success. Careful with who you trust. Money matters, right? Be careful when you're doing something. And then manifesting, which is a really cool card for a money reading. You have all the tools you need to increase your income. Good fortune is coming soon. An opportunity may come to you where you can showcase your talent. This is great. Now you are seeing this, and even in the fear, you have what it takes to get ahead. You are enough. Now we're dealing with the shadow of the full moon in Scorpio. That can cause you to go into those deep places, really start pulling out truth, secrets, things you thought you might have resolved. Completion in Scorpio, like full moon is a completion cycle. And then when you get the Scorpio in, oh boy. So when the new moon was in Scorpio, um, that could have had some, whatever you were wishing for, manifesting, things that you were looking to resolve. Boom, here we are in the full moon in Scorpio 6 months later, and that can definitely affect, or you might see the effects of what was happening at that time. So you might want to think about when that new moon was, which would have been, I'm going to say it was early November, but you can go back and check it. What did you put out into the universe then that you wanted to heal, complete, like resolve? Because now, ooh, it's really here. It's here, and it's a strong full moon. This full moon is not playing around. This is going to rip off a lot of band-aids, and they're not necessarily going to be pleasant, but it is a time for finally healing them. You ground in Taurus energy, but you address those deep, dark, muddy, murky things you thought you fixed. Heal them, feel them, let them go, so that you can move forward. Okay, in particular with this money, we're seeing fear here and potentially envy, but with your manifestation here, and you're trying really hard to be perfect, someone might really be envying you. But we're going to get into our tarot, and we'll find out. But first, I wanted to pull some animal spirit cards. And here you have Cobra. So you have some Cobra energy around you right now. This is divine goddess energy too. But the message of the Cobra here is change is inevitable when it comes, but with it comes the chance to shed a burden. So snake energy, we are in the year of the snake, and Sag, my goodness, this is really coming forward for you all. Shedding this energy. Now Jupiter's coming up in June, so this is a really good time in May for you to release this, because June is a big time of financial growth and changes for Saggies. So I really feel anything residual, whether it's past life, present life, things that you're worrying about, Cobra time, snake time, shed, rebirth. It's primary, not only for Scorpio and Taurus and a few other signs, but certainly Saggies. And then rhinoceros, still the chatter within to see your true path in life. Little rhinoceros, look at that with the birds on top. Sometimes you got to still yourself, right? Calm. um Meditation, maybe even for a lot of the stuff that's going on around you, because this feels like you might be dealing with some heavy energy when it comes to money, career, worth, value, building your business, building your side hustles, building revenues. Maybe there's been a lot of expenses occurring in your life, um whatever it could be. It's, or maybe the fear of launching is something that they're saying. So let's get into tarot and see what it is. Sorry, I left my phone here and it gave us a little jingle. I'm going to turn this down. Sorry, guys. Let's pull you down here. There you go. It's just my daughter, as usual, peeping in. Okay. Um, yeah, we're going to start with the um, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on what this tarot deck is called. Mark, um, oh my gosh, it's with an M. It'll come to me. Fool. Loving this energy for you. A new start, a new beginning. Yeah, money and career, you've got it around you. You want to start something new, you're about to. Manifesting, right? Shedding the old skin with Cobra energy. Ooh. And the Cobra represents the goddess energy, in particular Isis, and then also Sekhmet, right? So fiery, protection energy, boldness too, strength in the challenge position. There's Leo there. You have the strength, Sag, even though you might not feel like Leo's strength is behind you, or that you have it. It certainly feels challenged right now while you're going through what you're going through. King of Swords. There could be a little bit of that stillness with the rhinoceros. This King of Swords is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. It's also the highest mind, clear thought, seeing things clearly, speaking, communicating, but also cleansing your mind so that you can deep thought, intellectual thought, not emotion, coming to a decision. Stillness, though, also stillness of mind. Great clarity there. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Ace of Wands. Come on, Saj. The future is this gift from spirit. This manifestation with the wand. Um, Giving up progress, not perfection. Like, we're not trying to be perfect. You're enough and you have what it takes. And the universe is giving you that gift, in particular in your fire, in your impotence, in your willingness to make bold moves and take action. Motivation, fire in your belly. Wow. Really great cards for you. Let's see if there's any other messages for this stack. It's large. I mean, you start with 0 point energy with the Fool, and you have Royal Suite. You have no minor arcana here other than the gift of the universe with the Ace of Wands there. Money and career for our Saggies. And you know what, from what I can recall, and I don't really retain memories of the readings, so I don't carry that energetic signature, but this is different. Like, this feels different from what that initial reading was. Oh, look at this. Victory. Victory, Sag. There you go. Six of Wands. So while you have a little bit of fear, concern, you feel a little uneasy, unnerving, like you don't have the strength to do it. There's a call with rhinoceros support and the King of Swords here to calm yourself, to think clearly, to polish up those thoughts, and the King of Swords also communicate. There could also be someone who's embodying this energy: therapist, advisor, legal, even persons who might be in your life that are architects or first responders, like something like that, who might be supporting you here. But I'm really, it's for me, I'm not feel, or that could be what you do as a job, but I'm really feeling this is you clearing your thoughts, seeing things clearly, being able to communicate. Like, I keep wanting to do this with my mouth, and I don't usually do that, but it feels like you're really releasing, and then putting the plan in action. Yes, because with the Ace of Wands here, that's what you're doing. And look at this little dragon energy. The little dragon energy there, and there you go with your champion. Let's get some clarifiers here. A new beginning. What a beautiful thing with the Fool starting you off. Transformation, real manifestation there is available to you right now. Cobra energy with shedding. Oh, this is super powerful for you, Sag. And whatever it is that you want to do to take your finances, your worth, your career to the next level, man. Build your, build it. Look, the devil, where you might have felt trapped, where things might feel like they're holding you back. Maybe it's habitual problems over addictions to certain things, but I'm feeling this is the addiction to fear. Also, the card here is representative of Capricorn, and Capricorns are goats when it comes to, not literally the goat, which is the representation animal wise, but goats when it comes to building a business too. So this is a general reading, it can be either way, but to tap into that Capricorn energy is actually a really good thing in that grounded earthly Taurus energy we have right now. But if you're holding on to things that are making you feel trapped, addicted, there's things that you need to give up that are just not for your highest good. Release that. This can really be about the fear. I'm feeling this is about the fear. Queen of Wands, girlfriend. Come on. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, divine feminine energy. This is a woman, and I mean woman as in the sense of divine feminine, male or female, does not matter. This is the part of you that shows up and turns out, knows that they have the confidence, knows that they can bring the game, knows that they could choose to burn it all down if they want to. That level of confidence, because they've been there, done it, seen it, trust and believe in themselves. Queen of Wands, yourself, Leo, Aries. Such confidence in this. Transformational energy, really, of going from fear-based to confidence-based. Not ego-centered, but just an internal knowing. So much fire going on here. Strength, wands, wands, wands. You're truly in your element right now. If you're feeling extra spry, I can see it. I can see it. Thank you. Knight of Cups. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Having some fun, someone coming around you, messages also being delivered. This is an action item, someone coming towards you with information. Pages are usually this, but the knights are actioning. So it could be doing some things that you love, going and having some fun, taking a little bit of time out, enjoying your life, enjoying what you're doing. Someone around you who can be really playful in those water signs. Let me get one more, and I'm going to take a look at all the cards, and then we'll give you a final synopsis on this, and then we'll do some dragon energy, okay? Then we'll pause the video and we'll go into love. And you can feel free to skip ahead and listen to the love. I'll put it in the comment section. And then look at you, Six of Wands again. Big victories coming for you now. I did say Jupiter was coming, and there is the Jupiter sign. Six of Wands is Jupiter in Leo, right? So Six of Wands, again, big victory. Your outcome is big victory. Double confirmation in two different decks. And here is the double energy in a different form. But the Eight of Swords says, I'm trapped. I can't do. Really big message here of you breaking free from that mindset and moving forward, letting it be. You have 8 and 8s, which are numbers of abundance. You have the, believe it or not, the number for Capricorn, the devil, is 15, which adds up to a 6. So you have 6, you have 6, you have 6. And no, it's not the mark of the devil. It isn't. It is actually, originally, was a divine feminine number, and they turned it into that to devalue femininity. But you want to look up the number 6 and repeating sixes, and of course double eights, because those numbers, and you have no other numbers here except for 1 and 0. Your 8s and your 6s are big for you when it comes to money and career, if you're into numerology. But your element is showing up strong. Whatever you have going on, it's time to release it. Really think it through. Change is inevitable. It comes with a chance to shed the burden. Release it. Release the double energy. Release the fear. Release the self-entrapment and move on. Come on. Perseverance. You may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. Truth. Right there. Truth and communication. A reunion could bring love or rekindling of a friendship. A lucky win is likely. Well, yeah, you've got victory. You have the ace. You have 2 sixes of wands here. You have your own queen, this divine feminine that is just knowing that she can build this empire. She can make the right move. She can do the right thing for you, whatever that may be. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to pause the video, come back in 2 seconds, and we're going to do love. All right? Fingers crossed this all works this time. All right. I'll be right back. All right. Here we are. Love oracles for your love reading for May. Please remember, general reading. Check in with your Venus sign, as I mentioned in the previous reading. Let's see what our love oracles want to say. What's going on for Saggy and their love this month? Next 30 days. Saggy's love. Speak to us, oracles. What do you have for the Sagittarians? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, wow. Look at the abundance that came out of there. And Axe. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Some of you cutting people out of your life. That is the Cobra energy. That is the energy that we're vibing with, right? Not just for our money, but our love and our relationships. That's what Scorpio says. Scorpio goes, truly is going to shine that light on what is not serving us, reveal those secrets. Truths are coming out. If there's things you really can't stand about people, places, or things, it's really going to come to the surface. So you might also be feeling a little more spunky and truth telling. I'm going to say it that way. Saggies, we have a thing. I'm Sag too. We have a thing about just dropping some truths, but we also have letting people be and having some grace for them and space and what have you. But then there's that moment where they push us to the edge and we just have to let it rip. And this energy could be really strong for you right now. So just keep that in mind. And then here we have abundance, keeping a positive mindset, manifesting exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. You notice how these are having the similar messages to your money. If you didn't check your money reading, you might want to, but the money is definitely about axing and clearing things out and letting things go and the abundance that comes from it. Manifestation was in there, victory. Um, Venus rules both. It's the reason why we're doing it in this format for this month. And we'll see how this goes. Y'all will have to comment and let me know what you think about it. You already have your animal spirit energy, so we're going to get right into the tarot. Modern Love Tarot from Anthony. Again, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Look at Chariot coming up. 3 of Cups. Wow. You have some celebration going. Page of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. The Tower. There's the axe. There's the axe. And if you watched your money portion, Cobra's here about change. Shedding skin. Change is inevitable. There's your moment. There's the axe. Tower comes. And in this, I keep referring to what's coming up in the full moon because I'm really feeling this strong energy for you all. And I'm doing this just past the 5th of May. So we're in that week of energy for the full moon, which is on the 12th. If you do not make the change that needs to be made, and it's for your highest good, a situation will occur that will cause the change. That's what the tower represents. It's universe, your guides, angels, the agreements that you made. You're not honoring them, or they've been stalled, delayed, or you've been trapped in a loop, and yet you're asking to get out. Universe will come and help you, but you can also be the tower. You can also say, nah, enough, 86 in this. So this will apply to you in however it needs to apply. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the deck. Slow, steady, secure, abundant, very grounded energy. It's in the challenge position. So could be a couple things. One, this is coming really quickly because we're no longer going to have that delay with the Knight of Pentacles, waiting for them, and they finally show up and deliver. But it can also be about the fact that this isn't coming, right? That this feels delayed, that what you want, your abundance, your manifestation is slow in arriving. And the reason for your tower is to help this along. Is this a person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo? It's just the energy of the card, one or the other. Now, the next out is that Page of Wands, the news that you need, the aha moment, the conversation, something that you see that sparks that movement, right? Sparks you on either, is it a text from a lover? Is it a text from a potential partner? It's movement. You're moving on. There's victory. Cancer here. There is this motion about moving, but it's also another card of victory with the Chariot. Think of the charioteer riding in to the Colosseum, victorious. And the 3 of Cups with the celebratory energy. Are you celebrating this abundance of a love or a relationship or a new path for you? Is it because you're celebrating what you've axed and 86th out of your life? Right? So this is going to have different meanings for so many of you. But in love, if you've been waiting for your Knight of Pentacles to come, someone who's really earthy, down to earth, grounded, lots of stability, provide you with that core friendship, you might be hearing from them with the Page of Wands, with that little sexy flirt or communication in some way, which moves the path, moves you in the right direction. Now, in this reading, you have 7 and 7 between the Tower and Chariot coming through. All right, we're going to get another deck to clarify. Thank you, Spirit. Well, that was fast. The Emperor. An Aries power coming to you. We're just out of Aries season, but this is about, remember we were talking about the King of Swords in your money reading. While this is a fire sign, there's a lot of the Aries that happens to be in King of Swords energy too, which is that logic and organization, right? So the logic and organization that you have, realizing what needs to go will help you take charge of a situation, will help you move forward. Also accept a leadership role. The Emperor can be an Aries, it can be someone coming into your life, or you embodying that energy. And the transformation is here. This is another tower. Transformation. A significant yeah, actually they're like it's doubling. You double down on victory and money, you're doubling down on this tower. And a significant life experience that requires changes to be made. Powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free of procrastination and releasing old belief systems. Releasing any fear, releasing any of that Capricorn energy that was trapped in your money world. It is following through in your love life and in your relationships as well. Soulmate, friendship. Love it can be about partnership, but you don't have lovers here. You don't even have Two of Cups here. And this could just be about you and coming to an alignment in your space, loving yourself so you can open yourself for others. Two towers. Transformation in this deck is the same. So 7, 7, and 7. Oof. Some powerful energy, Sag. I know you're going through it and will be this whole month. Watch yourself on that Scorpio full moon and the time around it. I'm really feeling that vibe for you. Any special messages? Oh, gosh. Okay. Here's the 6. Children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past. This is a card about the past. We don't want to go back to the past, but there could be somebody coming, perhaps your Knight of Pentacles, that was a past relationship that just never matriculated. Or it can also be about the fact that this transformation is releasing this. And here you have 7 of Cups. Many choices for you. You can make a choice. You can stop procrastinating and actually move on, get clarity, and move forward. There might be a lot of options. The 7 of Cups can also deal with addiction. So if you are addicted to a relationship or addicted to not making the change, just procrastination, another reason for the towers coming through. And another 7. My goodness, 7. Wow. 7 is your love number. I think 8 and 6s were in your money. Okay, let's see if we have a final message here. And then I am going to pull the dragon energy again because there are often 50% of that deck is for romance and relationships. So we'll see. There's something, I felt like there was something else. Look at this, the 8 of Wands. Too much going on, stress caused by many positive opportunities, unexpected events or rapid changes, the ability to multitask or business travel. So the 8 of Wands is really about something coming in and coming in quick, and you have to readjust. You have to, operate on the fly. Something Sages are good at. But there's the travel with the Chariot, potentially a car or movement or travel, especially over water. 3 of Cups, you have water here. Transformation, change that comes in quickly, but it's positive, right? It's a positive move. I love that. And there's another 8 for you. 8 of Wands coming through your own fire. Let's see. What can we get? Final messages in love for my Saggies. Travel. Oh my gosh, there's, nothing a Sag loves better than to travel, right? Travel, long distance communication pages will open up your life. Exciting experiences for singles and career advancement for others. Can't make this up. Assert yourself. Go for what you want, Sag. The time is ripe for your soulmate connections. And a birth of a child is also likely. So the Six of Cups being here, it can be about the birth of a child. We don't have the Empress or any of the other cards that would make me think that that's happening for you, but that could be happening in your family. But it can also be a rebirth of yourself. Assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is right for soulmate connections. And the abundance is all about you. Mm-hmm. All right. I love this reading for you. Thank you so much for bearing with me. I'm sorry for the lateness of the reading compared to the others. Just wanted to give it a couple days before I rebooted and came back to read for you. And wow, how powerful is this? So hit that like and subscribe. I send you love and abundant blessings, and I'll talk with y'all soon. Bye for now.